Are you trying everything in your power to lose body fat? I mean, like, you doing everything, diets, everything you keep hearing, but the fat is still there? Look, I'm gonna go over reasons why you might be going through that, which is metabolic adaptation, and also how you can actually combat this and start lowering that body fat the way that you want to. Let's go.
What don't kill you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let the power empower you. I said, what don't kill you, empower you.
What up, y'all? It's Black Superman. I'm a personal trainer. I help people transform by fasting, training, and healing with herbs. That's pretty much what this channel is about. I'm literally helping you become a superhuman version of yourself. So I highly consider that you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of this information. All right, let's go. Now, metabolic adaptation is why you're having this issue, all right? What is metabolic adaptation? Metabolic adaptation is pretty much just the body's way of restoring itself back to a baseline, a body weight baseline. When you're losing weight, what you want to do, you want to lose weight, you want to lower your body weight. Well, the body doesn't necessarily want to lower fat. One of the biggest mistakes that happens, right, is when people say, all right, but I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna get in shape, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. They immediately cut their calories down and they start doing a whole bunch of cardio. And pretty much what these two things do is causes the body to feel like it needs to restore itself, all right? But it's also gonna adapt to it. If you've lost weight in the past, say you lost 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds, right? You gained it back. Do you understand why you gained that weight back? It's because your body is hormonally gonna readjust and adapt. Homeostasis is pretty much the term that describes how the body will literally do whatever it needs to do to get back to a baseline weight or wherever it needs to be in terms of feeling healthy and feeling safe and satiated, okay? So it's a normal process of your body, but here's the thing, this is why you've gotten to this point, and why a lot of people have gotten to this point. It's the wrong approach to weight loss. Getting on a huge caloric deficit, right? Going through this process where you're like, all right, I'm gonna stop eating as much and I'm gonna do a whole bunch of cardio. What you do is you bring your body to too much of an energy restriction. And that energy restriction pretty much causes the body to say, all right, bet, I don't have enough here. You lose weight because you're bringing yourself to a huge deficit in energy. And as soon as you begin to start back eating normally, as soon as you stop doing as much cardio as you was doing, guess what happened? You gain all of that weight back. And it's simply because in that adaptation process, your body, the amount of calories that it needs, that your body needs to maintain, lowers, okay? And this is metabolic adaptation. So when you lose a whole bunch of this, when you lose all the weight that you lost, right? Your body is now at a lower need in terms of calories to maintain its weight. Your body literally adapted to however low your calories were and however much cardio you was doing to keep your body fat at a certain place. And that's the reason why you gained a lot of weight back when you started kind of eating again, or when you stopped doing as much cardio. That's why you gain all the weight back. And now it's more than likely the reason why it's hard for you to take this weight off. With all that being said, I hope you understand the whole gist of this thing, man. To make it even more simple, when we take the wrong steps in terms of lowering our body fat or just losing weight, we can mess ourselves up for the longer term. Now, what's the solution to this, right? What's the solution? Well, before I go into the solution, I want to talk to you about how to do this correctly, all right? How to lose weight correctly, how to preserve your metabolism in the process of losing weight, all right? So the first thing that you want to do more than anything is have a stepwise approach. Now, when I say stepwise, I'm pretty much saying you need to be thinking like, okay, if I'm going to lose weight, I need to do this slowly. I need to have a different type of approach, and I need to do this incrementally. When I say incrementally, I mean in small increments. Lower your calories in small increments, okay? Yeah, it might take you longer to lose the amount of weight that you want to lose, but guess what? Your metabolism, you'll be able to somewhat retain your metabolism, and it won't be as affected or slowed down as it would be if you just go balls to the wall and just say, hey, I'm going to lose all this weight and blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying? So you want to have an incremental approach. So that means If you just now starting out with your weight loss journey, right in the beginning, instead of dropping your calories 500 calories, just start off by dropping it at maybe 200. Do the least amount of cardio and lower your calories the least amount that will render some type of result or weight loss result. Okay? So whatever it is that you could do, if you do 1 day of cardio for the week and you bring down your calories 200 calories and you end up losing a pound or 2 pounds, stick with that. Stick with that until you get to a point where you feel like you're at a sticking point and you're not losing any weight anymore. Then slowly bring it down some more. Then add in a little bit of cardio. And guys, this approach will really, really help you keep your metabolism more in shape. And it won't pretty much break it, man. It won't break your metabolism. It won't slow it down to the point where your metabolic or your basal metabolic rate is super duper low after you've gotten lean and you've lost this weight, guys. That's really the best way to do it, man. Another thing too, you want to focus on utilizing resistance training, lifting weights. Do more so resistance training and lifting weights. Get you a good workout program, get you a good resistance training program, right? And do that. And see if you lose weight with that first, before you even add any cardio in, okay? Try to do that first just to see what happens, right? And then another awesome tip too is make sure that you're eating adequate protein. You got to be eating more than 30% of your diet in protein when you're trying to lose weight. Protein has to stay the same during this whole process. And the main reason why you want to do that is because it's going to help you retain lean body mass, it's going to help you retain muscle mass, and it's going to keep your body at a more thermogenesis rate. It'll raise thermogenesis in your body, which will encourage fat loss, which will actually come against, adipose tissue and fat cells, okay? Adiposity. Adiposity is pretty much the accumulation of fat cells or the creation of fat cells, guys. You don't want that, all right? You want to get rid of the adipocytes, or you want to shrink the adipocytes. You don't want them to expand. You don't want that. This will be your best bet, all right? Reverse dieting is going to be the best approach after you lose weight. If you reverse diet, if you slowly add in calories to your diet, you will notice a humongous difference in terms of gaining that weight back or getting back to a place of maintenance. But you want to slowly bring calories back in. After you lose your weight, after you get to where you want to be, don't go to a buffet and start smashing, 2-3 times a week just eating at a buffet. You're going to gain all your weight back, and you're going to gain it very, very fast. It's going to come back so fast, man. You will be surprised on how quick you could gain 15 pounds back, man, having this type of approach. A lot of people go through a strenuous, aggressive weight loss journey, right? And then they gain a whole bunch of weight back. So look, this is why you're fat. This is why you're still fat, and it's metabolic adaptation. And if you're already at this place, if you're at this moment and place where you lost a whole bunch of weight and then you gained it back, you're going to have to go through a whole new process, man. Hopefully, in this process of you gaining your weight back, hopefully you've somewhat increased your metabolism somewhat back to normal bit. The only way to find out is by lowering your calories again and figuring out, what is it going to take for you to lose calories again? If you got to bring your calories super duper low, then you're going to have to heal your metabolism. Look, guys, if y'all want to see a video on how to really heal your metabolism, like this video and also comment below, man. Put below your Black Superman. I definitely want to see a video on how I can heal my metabolism, man. Because maybe you fall, in line with this, and maybe you went through this type of thing, and maybe you want to figure out what can you do to heal your metabolism. Look, I'll definitely put that video out there, guys, if I see a lot of y'all that want to see that video. Look, if you ain't subscribed already, be sure to subscribe, man. Y'all know it's Black Superman, coming with more information to help you fast, train, heal, and become more superhuman, man. If y'all got any questions, comment below, like, share, subscribe, man. I'm out.